Hi there. Good morning. Thank you for calling Talk Business. You are speaking with Philip. I'm in the customer loads team there. May I start by taking the account number first of all, please?
I haven't got the account number. Can I give you the phone number?
I can take the landline phone number instead. Yeah, what's that, please?
Yeah. 0151
Yep.
345
Yep.
6070.
Thank you very much. Just one second here, please. Just need to change the menu that I run it through for the security checks. So could I please start by taking the full business name, the full address, and the postcode as we have it listed there?
Yeah. Village News. Address is 3638 Alfred Road, and the postcode is L257RG.
Thank you very much. And could I take your full name so I know who I'm speaking with?
Yep, Khalid Al-Riashi.
Thank you, Khaled. And finally, just to complete the security checks there, do you know characters 2 and 3 of the account password at all?
2 and 3.
Yes, please.
Password. What? 2 is B and 3 is U.
I'm not seeing those characters. I do apologise. Khaled. Would you like me to ask the alternate questions I do have?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Right.
So could I instead take the payment method on the account? How are the bills paid there?
Direct debit.
It is indeed. And finally, the registered email address, please.
Khalid Al-Riashi@yahoo.com.
Thank you very much. I do see both of those through my secondary system there, so Khaled, that will enable me to complete those security checks. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Now, whilst everything is very fine here for me, how can I help you today?
Just a few questions about my payments. When does this come out on payments? Or when's our next payment out coming out?
Okay, let's have a look here. So your invoices generate here approximately the 18th of every month, with the payments then taken early the following month. So essentially your invoices generate on the, as I say, on the 18th, but then are invoicing through from the 18th of that month that it's generated in, and in through to the 17th of the following month is when it's when all the invoices are calculating for. So essentially your payment is taken approximately a fortnight, 14 days after the invoice generates. So it's usually around the beginning of the month, first, second, third of the month, obviously depending on how many days there are in that on that month, obviously.
Yeah, I understand. Okay. Yeah, just that's it. That's what I was talking
Okay.
about.
Yeah. Could I query? Could I obviously ask why you was querying obviously the invoice payment dates?
Yeah,
sorry.
I got a question. What's it called? When the payment comes out, and another bill payment supposed to come out. Where's sure when?
I see. Yeah. So essentially, this last month's invoice the payment was due today, because today's 14 days after the invoice generated there, because obviously it was a shorter month. Now, obviously at this point, I see we have this number in 6070 on our complete fibre package here, and as I say, that's currently in contract until January of 2021. Now, obviously, you've still got the offer is still running there, so I believe at this point you are paying. I believe it's £32 a month plus VAT there. That's about right, isn't it? 'Cause you're paying £38.40 inclusive. That's how much you see going out, isn't it? Yep. The reason I'm querying it is essentially, I don't know whether or not you've seen any notifications or seen any on our website at all. That particular package has actually got a special offer running on it at this moment. And I would be able to honour that, and if you was interested in it, because at the current time that package is £24 plus VAT for the whole contract period. If we were to renew the contract there, I'll be able to get your services for £28.80 a month. Obviously, it's a saving of almost £10 a month there for exactly the same services. It would mean renewing the contract for obviously extending it for another 12 months over where it is. But obviously that's
contract.
exactly the same services, exactly the same. It's a 24-month contract, the same contract renewal, the same as what you're on at the moment. But you basically pay for you pay £10 a month less, almost there a month
And no
over the
extra
whole.
charges.
No additional one-off charges. We don't make you pay off this old contract or anything silly like that either. No. So.
Could you email me this offer and I might be able to call you back?
Okay, I can send an email out to you there. I do have to advise, obviously, the only team that can obviously offer early renewal is this loyalty team. Tell you what, just give me a second here. Would I be able? What obviously, if you don't mind me asking, what's making? Is it obviously the renewal, like restarting the contract that's putting you off there a little bit? Is it, or is it cost?
No, it's just that there's a problem with payments and that's it. Not much, not too serious.
Okay, so obviously, if I could save you, obviously £10 a month there. The loyalty team and obviously ourselves in this team also, we do have extra discounts that we can sometimes apply with renewals as well. Would I be able to investigate those for a little, with just a short hold there, and see if I can reduce the cost down any further, obviously as well?
That'll be good, but can I call you back? Can I put your name and call you back?
Yeah, the problem is it'd be better if I called you. It'd be better if I called you, because unfortunately you could get through to any one of the 9 or 10 colleagues that we have here, and obviously you might not be able to do the same thing as what obviously I would be looking into doing for you. Would you like me to look at giving you a call back there then, Khaled?
Yeah. Can I give you my number? Yeah, I'll be out.
Okay then. Just give me 1 second here, Khaled. I do apologise. So what's that? I'll tell you what. I've got to read a statement to book in, obviously, for the call back anyway here. And when would you like that call back for as well, just so you're aware? So no.
This afternoon.
Later on this afternoon? That's not an issue at all.
Yeah.
Is there a particular time that's usually better than any other? Is it better to avoid like 3:30 time when I'm here until realistically I can make a call back up until about 4:30. Anytime after 4:30 I do struggle.
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock's good. Right then, let me read the statement, Khaled. Let's get this booked in and obviously get the number from you and make the set up pot for that callback. So, Khaled, just to confirm what we've discussed here then, I do just need to let you know Top Business is required to record this agreement today. I can confirm at this point there have been no physical changes made to the account, including contract length or package details, and as such you do still remain bound by the same terms and conditions of that original contract you have. Here at Top then we do regularly have these relevant offers, events and news about our products which I hope you'd like to hear about. If so, we'll ask you to please tick to say how you prefer that we contact you in the future. Please feel free to select from multiple methods of contact, and you can change your preferences at any time using this online support centre. So full choices available are an email, telephone call, text message, letter in the post, and no thank you. I would have to select for telephone call, but was there anything else there you would like me to select of those options?
Telephone or email?
Telephone or email, not a problem. And if I could just ask to confirm then, firstly the email address and then the mobile number there, please.
The email address is the one that you have. Have you got it?
It's on the secondary system. This is the GDPR system. Sorry, I apologise.
No problem. The email is Khaled Al-Riyasi, so it's KHALED,
Yep.
and then ALREYASHI.
Fantastic. And that was yahoo.com, yeah? Fantastic. And that number?
Number is 077.
Yep.
298.
Yep.
48.
Yep.
730.
Fantastic, thank you. Now the reference number I have just for obviously booking this call back in, and obviously my notes, that comes up as 2068 3110. Yeah, 2068 3110. And then the direct dial number for this team, just in case I get run over by a bus driver in town at, on my lunch break there, and I'm not able to make that call back for any reason. That then is 0800.
0800.
It's 0800 840
840
6787.
6787.
I will certainly do everything I possibly can there to give you that call back about 4 o'clock this afternoon. It may be slightly after, depending on obviously how busy we are with calls, but I will do everything I possibly can for you. Is that okay?
Yeah, no problem. Can I just get your name, sorry, please?
Yeah, sorry, it's Philip. Philip.
Philip. Alright, thank you, Philip.
No problem, Khaled. I will speak to you this afternoon then.
Any buses?
And that's it. I'll try and avoid any buses. I might not even go out. All right then, Khaled. Thank you very much. I'll speak with you later on today. Bye now.
All right, bye-bye.